Seems every time you turn around, there's more scum and noble bread. It used to...
Temeria's no Temeria at all.
Get out of here! Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Slow now. Whoa.
But there's also crippled foods. So
Come to the wrong place.
Cheap one.
Why is your hair so grey?
Over me coffin, sing this cheer.
I was made for loving.
It's a washout.
Running around in this rain.
And you fix it.
No.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings,
How do you know I'm a wit?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses...
40 and a half. Still impressed.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help?
Looking for...
3 swords on you.
Good one. But
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living.
don't know what you're...
I shan't greet a witch.
Quite a collection. Premium.
Thank you.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel.
This might surprise you, The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer.
I see.
Not officially, though
Ernst van...
modest beginnings. A small dockside,
Other methods?
a bit of slander here. Buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's
Tried to go...
with Van Horn. Do you jest?
I...
But I shan't complain.
You miss the heat of the forge.
Those rogues of the underworld control all...
Want me...
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard.
Take it he's important in the under...
Yes. Well, it's just... He demanded, and...
Could I... choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing...
I don't know. Criminal...
I badly need your help. Van Horn is...
Fine.
Splendid.
God, the Reapers come for me.
I'm knackered.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves preferential rates.
Good, I enjoyed that.
Deliver up for me, Phil.
No loitering round here.
I say,
Need something?
What do you have on offer? So long.
for Novigrad! Shining! No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Doppler. Why the stench is entirely different to do now.
Any needs, master? Welcome.
What have you... So long.
The best deal this side of the pond.
Come to us. Find the witch. Hey, shut up.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, look it.
3.
That's it.
What? Lost your nerve?
Bloody hell. Keep it together, lads. Together now. Yeah. Kill the horse, son. Don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely I didn't.
Who's she?
Temple gods crack.
Are they round?
Someone...
I'd look for her.
Putrid group.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever...
That why you think I should...
I meant no.
Putrid growth.
I wouldn't know.
You'd fit in?
Maybe.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and foot.
Mean to say the local beggars have...
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even...
Someone call for me. It's Menga.
temple god.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of
Well, well. Man know, and as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks.
I haven't done any.
But you will. Sooner or later. Mine. And the Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, be seeing you.
Herbs? Roots? Just turn to healing? Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. throats are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! They sell the magnificent property for.
Which?
Arms for the poor. Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who.
There's this place in Novigrad they
Aye, it's about right.
heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I now don't mean no offence. Help a poor fellow out.
Trouble?
Witches. Mutants. You'd be so pale if you here.
Got the courage to...
Readily.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Though a cut where you'd bleed. Run out of things to...
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put Oller at him and his tail slicks between his legs.
Wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning.
You these days. Yeah,
You've seen the new waitresses.
The mage hunters.
worth seeing. And how?
Some lasses from the land's already taken by
What's it? Any needs
They've gone too far!
I think it's rather entertaining.
No, sensitive. You try it home later. Nice.
Trouble?
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today. Eight at the Kingfisher. Aid a veteran of
Where'd you fight?
angering earlier.
farewell.
Poor fellow out.
My child's fallen ill. Another sleepless night.
Anyway, it's not stopping.
I expect more.
Ooh.
Ah,
Pardon me.
A whole day wasted.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
so buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off.
Stay away.
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why? Even with the war on, they still manage to procure fine beverages.
The liquor is the same, but the clientele is not.
Ah, true. The rabble. They did indeed fluff about streets and yards before, rarely invading decent establishments.
Oh, hard times indeed.
Capital of the world, they call it. But
Ah!
Execrator.
Spare a copper or two. Could use a nibble.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Or, wait a tick.
Don't touch me.
My, what a freak. Oh. The thinking customer will see right away up with the best warning you this side of the country. First, I buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
It's easy to make light of them.
Help a poor fellow out. Help a poor fellow out.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
every man for himself.
Look kindly on a
All right, give you a
crown's enough, my lord, when your guts sow him.
could give you more on one condition. You tell me what.
I drop 'em with me lady. Sit.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
As far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his sceptre. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't know nothing. On your way. I've no use for you.
Let us pray to the eternal Father.
Trouble?
Who may grant our
Alms for the
supplications.
poor?
Eternal Father, hear our prayer.
bloody easy.
I expect model behavior, Scamp.
Watch where you step.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
If I met you, mate, back there at Lock Green.
Any needs, monster?
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
They say some witches spine for the
The thinking customer will see right around the best deals this side of the mountain.
Stop! How is this?
From now on, assume not everyone's observed.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Sunbright and warm our hearts. The threatening stride, the gaze of
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crowd, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Get out of my way.
What's a crowd to a gentleman like...
Piss off while I'm
arms for the poor. The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fiona, it's on the hill.
Well, well, another freak.
I've had enough of living.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
Ooh.
Freak! The lumberjack, that's where you
Fire, why me? Novigrad, capital of the world, yet they did such rabble.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Might be a problem.
Then come back. Oh. Heard right.
Don't
Pay up.
catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in the locker.
Fine. Make sure you...
Your way.
Where did the vigilante shit only kills
I'll
him?
get us in the shit and teach you to step on it. Already did. Still had some salve.
Oh, that's a pretty necklace. Don't forget it. Was lying in the street, so I took it. You look me straight in...
So, how are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Had an itch.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you...
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove?
So what would you...
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big...
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adult.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one, they call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, but that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Mutated monster
They say you're the best of the pickpockets. Am I demonstrating? Ah, knife.
Just you wait.
Think he's punishable by death?
All roads lead to Mahak.
My uncle's in the circus because he can swallow.
Watch it, greyhead. Awful pale. Oh, you scared? Arms for the poor. Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I doubt her man will ever be sober.
Oh, you don't mean to. I saw it.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe.
I need that package, Clue.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga and Terry...
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port.
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel?
Nothing like a refreshing swim. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a...
Got my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told...
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common wreck.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an external. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and...
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
There's some lovely sandman.
Better than last year.
Say something just
Through our art, we speak with a state of
think of it now.
Great, that's so cool. Great,
right.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rat?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to...
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher?
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
anything specific?
Never mind. I got...
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I...
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I.
Looking for a fruit.
Dead! You're gone!
Get him from both sides!
You're dead! You're gone!
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's ability.
Corrine's been very effective. You should... She's taken a job close by.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat infest.
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely sad.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into...
What if I want?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city.
Didn't need a recommend.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside.
Why do you need to know the house's history?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed...
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact.
I'd like to go inside.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though.